What is up, Zombie Nation? It's your boy Dame. It is currently 6 AM in the morning, and the last character for World War II Zombies has just been unlocked. This is going to be for the Desert Assassin set of challenges, and it will unlock you the DeathBringer character, and this also includes the infamous Unsolved Now Solved challenge, Guarded Sacrifice. So homies, without further ado, let's get straight into that video. So the first challenge today are called Some Things Are Best. The hidden riddle for this was the blood does not flow, and the riddle that you could see before you unlocked it was called Left Forgotten. This is very easy for some, but it's a pretty easy challenge. You have to do spawn room challenge round 15. As easy as that. I'd recommend taking in free fire, saving it for the later rounds, about 10 to 15, which will really help you with the wastlings. You've got a few weapons to choose from in the spawn room, and of course you've got SMGs as well if you want them, if you've completed all the Easter eggs in the game. Very self-explanatory. Rank 15 in the spawn room. The next challenge is the one we have all been hunting for so long now, and it has finally been solved. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to the founder of this particular challenge, or this is who tweeted me the challenge at least, and his name is Icarus at Trenton PH over on Twitter. So I'm going to leave a link for his Twitter in the description. If he does have a YouTube, I'll be sure to link that as well. But a GG to you, sir, and the whole community as well, because it was a community effort. There are many YouTubers out there that were hunting this daily. Big shout out to Jay Stone and Unpunk. I've been seeing them really putting the work in, so big shout out to you. But Dame, how do you unlock this challenge? It's called Blooded Sacrifice. The hidden text for this was blood rains from the heavens, pools at your feet, and the riddle was called Guarded Sacrifice. You are first going to have to upgrade the Thulian shield. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. There are many tutorials on YouTube. So first, upgrade the Thulian shield. Whilst you have done so, you want to take yourself to the altar of blood. Now, one special ability this shield enables you to do is able to charge with it really fast and knock zombies out of the way. You have to knock out around 10 to 15 zombies that are in the pool in the altar of blood. I kind of find this a little bit difficult now and then, but I did get myself into a rhythm where I ran around a circle, charged into the zombies and sent them flying. Those zombies do have to be in the blood pool, but they do not have to land in the blood pool. Big tip for this, I would make sure you're running first, to make sure you press your L3 button to get a bit of momentum whilst you're running. Then hit the R3 button if you're playing PlayStation. It will then initiate the charge with the shield, kill the zombies, and it is easy as that. I know, very simple. They don't all have to be at once. You can do one by one or however you want to do them. You just have to make sure you knock out 10 to 15 zombies from the pool. Footage on screen now, and if you do it correctly, the challenge will pop. The next challenge is called Zombie Torero. The hidden text for this one was called Precision Over Force, and the hint was Needless Effort. I have actually made a tutorial, but I will summarize what you have to do in this video to be able to get this, and this is very easy as well. After you've filled up the 3 blood pools, you will get the wassling that is carrying the Thulian shield spawn in the altar of blood. You want to make sure the pack punch button is turned off, so the teleporters only teleport to different locations of the map and do not take you to pack a punch. You then will need to lead your wassling carrying the shield into said teleporter. Whilst he is inside, you want to hold square so the teleport closes. The wassling will get teleported, and you make sure you do not get teleported with him. The wassling will then teleport to the spawn teleporter, so you want to make your way up into the spawn teleporter, and you then need to repeat it. So again, get that shielded wassling into the teleporter, hit the square button on your controller, make sure the door closes and you are not inside. As soon as that happens, you will then have the challenge pop. A good little tip for this one is I recommend, whilst standing inside the teleporter, shoot the wassling so he gets angry and charges at you, and when he slams on the ground, it will give you about 2 to 3 seconds of him just standing stationary, so you're able to close those doors without him coming back out to chase you. The fourth challenge on the list is called the Stalwart Soldier. The hidden summary text for this was called Nothing Can Shake You, and the riddle was called Relentless. This challenge has actually been glitched, and I do not have footage on screen of me completing the challenge in the correct way, because this was glitched right at the beginning when the game came out, and you could simply run off the edge of the cliff cliff holding your shield out, and the challenge will pop, and that is the footage you see on screen now. I have seen a few people do this challenge since, and all you have to do is obtain the shield. It can be upgraded or non-upgraded, and then you then have to let zombies or any sort of enemy damage your shield. To be able to do this, you can hold L2 on your controller, and that will initiate the shield coming up, which will then protect you. You will notice you will have a yellow bar whilst you do this, and when the zombies hit that shield, that yellow bar will start depleting. You want to do this roughly 5 to 10 times without the shield actually breaking. So I would make sure you've probably got 1 or 2 zombies on the map, hold your shield out, let them take the shield's damage down so there's a tiny bit of the yellow bar left, run around for a second so the shield charges back up, and then repeat until the challenge pops. Of course, you'll know if you've done it correctly because the challenge will pop. I do apologize that I cannot give you the actual footage for this one. I completed it when it was actually glitched. And the final and last challenge is called Blood is Power. The summary text for this is called Descend into the Darkness and Raise Again Greater. The riddle was called Light in Darkness. For this one, you're gonna have to take yourself into the dark room and do the Perkaholic Easter egg. Again, I do have a full tutorial on this. I'll link it on screen now. But in summary, there are 3 pads around the map. One in the Altar of Blood, one located in spawn, and one that you're gonna have to use the flail for in a hidden location next to where you first obtain the hammer. You're gonna have to fill all 3 pads up, then collect yourself roughly 7,000 points. A teleporter that is not usually open will open for you to enter if you have enough points, which is around 7,000. There is an exact digit and it is in a tutorial. You will then be taken into the dark room. Whilst inside the dark room, big spoiler, it's pretty dark inside, you're gonna have to collect yourself 4 old nails, which looks like to be nails you would hammer down a train track back in olden days, and these can be found in the concrete pillars scattered around the room. Note there is also one as well that can be found inside the eye socket of one of the skeletons. You need to pick each one of these up, 4 in total. There is no notification sound or on-screen prompt, so make sure you're looking at those actual nails when you pick them up so you know that you've picked them up. And in the center of that room, you're going to find another concrete pillar which is a little bit different than the rest. This particular one is going to have a handprint on it, and when you walk close to it, there's going to be a prompt text on screen. If you hold a square, you will slam your hand down like you are picking up a perk within the map, and that will make your challenge pop. And it will also give you the Perkaholic Easter egg, which gives you all the perks. And if you've got any more players in the game, it doesn't give them all the perks, but it unlocks all their perk slots, so they're able to buy the maximum amount of perks in the game. After you've done all 5 challenges, you finally unlock this bad boy. He's dressed in some tattered rags. On the left hand side, he is carrying this pretty awesome pistol that I've never seen before in a very stylish leather holster. He has a giant spear on the back, and whether it's the best looking character or not, the zombie character is the best one, just saying, it is indeed been one of the longest unsolved characters in the game and marks the last character to be unlocked in Call of Duty World War II Zombies. Yes, we've gone through many characters. As you can see on screen right now, there are so many characters, and for any of you that have got the 100% out there, congratulations, it is well deserved. And yeah, if you didn't know, to get the last character now, which is in the game, you need to reach level 1000. Anyway, homies, again, a big shout out to the community and everybody throughout the whole duration of World War II Zombies. You know exactly who you are. YouTubers, creators, just normal gamers as well. It's been found and solved by so many different people in the community. A big shout out to each and every single one of you. If you have any questions about any of the challenges in today's video, be sure to leave them in the comment box below, and if I don't get back to you, which I probably will, I'm sure somebody else can also help you in those comments as well. Homies, thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the day. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. It's always appreciated. Share this video on Twitter or Facebook. And if you're new to the Dayman Game channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for Call of Duty Zombies news, updates, and information. Homies, until the next video. Beautiful.